In this video, I'm going to list all the Titans that are officially confirmed in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. Welcome back to Nerds Insights, your daily nerd news channel. Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire premieres on April 12, 2024, so we're just a short time away from witnessing the newest Monsterverse film. And in this new movie, we already have some confirmed Kaijus that will appear at some point, so I've compiled a list of the 10 Titans that are already confirmed for you. But before that, comment down below which Kaiju you'd like to see in this film. It could be any of them: King Caesar, Quetzalcoatl, anyone. Who would you like to see in this movie? Let's start with the most obvious, the one we've already had visual confirmation of, starting with him, of course, Godzilla. Godzilla remains somewhat of a mystery in this film. From what we're seeing, he won't have as much screen time as Kong. As far as we know, this movie was originally focused solely on Kong. However, due to Godzilla's popularity and financial impact, they decided to include him as well. He'll likely appear more towards the middle to the end of the movie to join in the battles. What intrigues us the most about Godzilla's role in this film are his new evolutions. We've seen in the trailer that he'll appear as Pink Godzilla, a more evolved form compared to his blue form. So let's wait to find out how he attained this form and if he's indeed more powerful. Kong is set to be the primary protagonist in this film. He'll explore the Hollow Earth, discover Scar King's lair, and engage in the initial battles. There's also talk that Kong might have a dentist in this film, so let's wait and see how gentle Kong has become. In the past, he was only about attacking, but now there's a possibility of a dentist. Therefore, let's wait to see Kong's roles in this fundamental film and how his fights unfold. We've also seen glimpses of him wielding a yellow glove and his axe at some point. However, when he has the axe, he doesn't have the glove, and when he has the glove, he doesn't have the axe. So let's wait and see what happens there. Scar King. Scar King is the primary antagonist in this film. He promises to bring a new empire to the Monsterverse. Considering himself the new ruler of the Hollow Earth and the surface, Scar King promises to give a hard time to both Kong and Godzilla, even claiming to defeat both of them together. There are rumors that he will break Kong's arm, forcing Kong to use a glove. Scar King also possesses an arsenal of powers, yet they remain mysterious. What intrigues us the most are his bright blue eyes, glowing in the same tone as Godzilla's radiation. Scar King also wields a weapon resembling a spinal whip, which he supposedly took from a defeated Kaiju in the past. It's also rumored that this Kaiju's skeleton has the ability to influence other Titans. But this is just speculation. Scar King is a tyrant, utterly cruel and powerful, who won't accept other alphas on the planet. Titan Shimo. This one started out a bit hidden, appeared in the Call of Duty game, was mentioned in leaked scripts, and then finally confirmed by name after a translation error was corrected. Later, there were toy leaks, leading to the visual confirmation of Titan Shimo. Titan Shimo is considered a primordial titan, the first Kaiju to arrive on Earth. From it, other Kaijus emerged, as if Shimo released the energy of the Hollow Earth, leading to the evolution of other creatures, so it's deemed as the father of all Titans. Yet, we don't know if it's a male or female Kaiju, but honestly it doesn't make much of a difference. Shimo is Shimo, so let's wait to see the extent of its freezing powers, which might stand up against Godzilla's atomic breath. Wart Dogs. The Wart Dogs are those canines we saw chasing Kong in the Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire trailer. They'll also be present in the comic book called Godzilla vs. Kong the Hunted, so let's wait and see if they'll have some significant roles in the film or if they'll just be chasing Kong trying to bite him. They are still somewhat of a mystery, but we already have some images depicting their design. Therefore, let's wait to see their contribution to the movie beyond just running around the Hollow Earth. Titanus Doug. Titanus Doug is nothing more than a subspecies of Godzilla. At some point, Godzilla was a Titanus Doug. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the case. Doug made a brief appearance in the first 2021 Godzilla vs. Kong film, munching on a rock critter, leaving the audience eager to see more of this titan, who is beloved by fans. I'm thrilled to see what Doug will do in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. Mothra or Phosphora. It's almost confirmed that a new version of Mothra will appear in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. However, there's a slight glimmer of hope that it might be Titanus Phosphora. Titanus Phosphora is like Legendary's version of Mothra, originally belonging to Toro. Using the Mothra name, combined with its appearance, would require Legendary to pay royalties to Toro. These copyrights are quite expensive, so Legendary might be investing more in its own Kaijus, just like they're doing with Scar King, Shimo, and the Wart Dogs. However, those who watched the film for evaluation didn't quite like Titanus Phosphora, as it was too similar to Mothra. Everyone who saw it thought it was Mothra itself, so it seemed too much like a direct copy and didn't please the audience. Hence, Legendary might have switched to Mothra at the last moment. Thus, we can confirm that Mothra is present in this film. Suku. also known as the son of Kong. Though he isn't actually Kong's son, Suku is also present in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. We saw him in the trailer released in December 2023, and he'll have a crucial role in this film. He will seek Kong's help to free his species from Scar King's tyranny. However, as we know, Kong won't manage Scar King alone and will need Godzilla's help. Therefore, Suku will likely be adopted by Kong and might even, in the future, have a movie of his own, Titanus crab or arachnid. At one point in the trailer, we can see a leg or claw of a spider or crab hitting a city in Rome, Indiana. The leaked script. It's mentioned that at the beginning of the film, Godzilla would be fighting an arachnid titan in Rome. After defeating it quite easily, Godzilla would hibernate in the Colosseum. So it could be the arachnid titan we see in the trailer, but we'll have to wait and see, as we only have a quick glimpse of its legs hitting the city of Rome, near the Brazilian lowlands. Female Kongs. In Scar King's lair, we can see several Kaijus of the Kong species, all marked in white as Scar King's exclusive property. Therefore, we can assume they're all his prisoners, all looking somewhat scared and frightened. Considering none of them resembles Kong, we might think they're female Kongs. But I want to hear from you, which Kaiju is missing confirmation here? That Kaiju you're eagerly anticipating and has a chance of appearing in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, and of course, leave your like on this video to help with its promotion. Also subscribe to the channel. This is a news channel, and you need to subscribe with the bell activated to receive all the updates daily. Then, you decide whether to watch or not, but you have to be subscribed here to get all the updates every day. Stay tuned, take care, and until next time.